We're all gonna come to the same conclusion. The hunt for who did it first. For one side is victory, the hunt for who did it first. On the other side is death. That conclusion will be made by individuals, not you the person. Don't let you the person be the reason you do not see equality today. Equality just simply means you see that when you are done looking for yourself in yourself, it's because you exist, and that alone is the love you need to be perfectly okay with that, beyond anything you could have done here, even dying. Not your food, not your wants, your needs, any of that will come between you and just being perfect with love, because love is not any of those things. Love is the feeling that gives you peace when that no longer matters. If that is you seeing that on the good side of this information today, that's because you're not attached to the world as it seems. And while those are very beautiful things, seamlessly, what you're learning to do is to be part of that world also, so that we don't fight with the ones who are very much at peace with that world. They do not want to be told they are wrong. They are not wrong. They are enjoying it at the level we will enjoy it also when we learn to get along like family does. That means just because we sat down for a while to give it a pause doesn't mean that we're not where we are, with whom we are, how we are, by whom we are, doing what we are doing now. This integration, by law, doesn't matter if it's a family business running the world. Consider it not family now. Organization only served to make one thing possible: numbers. If numbers are all you're capable of producing, then there is no love. If there is no love with your numbers, you only have one problem. And it's in the mirror when you look at yourself and your reflection. Next time, see yourself for what you truly are. The world doesn't hurt because you decided it's different. It's different because you decided you're hurting with the world that way. You are hurting with the world that way because it's not love. You will not find my love in the bank account. I will not share my love with you to give you what you want, what you need, or what you thought you could have outside of those two very basic things. The only thing I'm going to give you is simply this. You do not need any of that to obtain bliss, and that bliss will not be disturbed by this world when you make peace with it. At that level, death will not disturb your peace today because of that. Those are our words because I spoke them into existence. If it was just for me, I would have kept it to myself. I would have been very selfish to do that. So my selfless service today is simply just giving you my heart to tell you if you want love, there it is. I see both sides equally. It's just information, like a tool. You let it go. Then you recalibrate yourself to redirect yourself to sit still, contemplate all things. Great. Do not entertain the ones still playing with your show. Your show is separate now. They will love you also equally if they love themselves. No one yucks our yum. Doesn't matter what your choices are, we just simply love having them. Your choices guide themselves. The rest guides itself also. And God determines where those meeting points will end and begin, if indeed they ever do, or will. That is because it is us, and it is us, all things, to create the perfect chemistry set for collective consciousness, which means it belongs to one you are. That is the result you call your success. You did not fail because you did not quit. If you quit, you fail. God will not give you effort where there is none. That's all you need to know for now. That's where I am with the information. That's my love. That is enough. It's perfect by my standard. And I'm not going to have anyone changing that for me because they decided. They wanted to yuck their own yum. I have my yum too. I don't need your opinion to feel good about myself. Yummy. I love me. Yum, yum, yum. It's that simple. And I don't need anything to do it. Not a desire in the world could satisfy what I have because I'm satisfied with it already. I'm content to know that I have the skill to, at will, pop in and out of your life. Like I never missed, like riding a bike. One day I'm on it, one day I'm not. You could look at our urban density as the bike. When you go there, it's a concrete jungle, but we started out in the jungle, so it's no different. One person's tree was another person's tree. When individuals began to fight, that was because of us, not just me. But if I ever fought, that was my choice. If I had to, that's because it was necessary. If it's necessary, I'm not going to fight that with guilt or feel sorry, to fall into remorse, to feel bad about myself. I don't. And of course, you should not either. No one should. So that's for our soldiers. Because you're going to continue to fight. You're going to continue to learn. You're going to continue to grow. And that's where it happens best. You make peace with the ones you've hurt. Because everyone hurts at war. But you make peace with those. That's the American way. That's what we do. We bless the ground that bled that day because we're just doing what we're supposed to do, I suppose. At some point, you might decide, well, maybe I didn't like doing it. That's what I mean. Don't regret your choices. You're learning. As long as you don't quit, you make effort. Where there's effort, you're being recognized. God will work with that. It doesn't matter how bad you were. You could say, the worse it was, the better you get. Because in contrast, you have way more value for things that you love. Just don't go too crazy on us, because sometimes if you're too bad, you'll take that and turn it into a malice. You become a demiurge. That won't out. It is part of the play. That's part of the chemistry set. The only difference between that and you is your choice. Your choice. Your choice. Peace. Peace. Peace is what we're asking for today. Nothing else. That's all. So there's my love. That's everything I am, y'all. Thanks. Have a good day. It is. With or without our choices, that day's gonna be alright.